Nancy!
Hello, what is going on, everybody? Creepy Kentuckian here with you guys for just a few minutes. I kind of wanted to go live. I could have just done a live private video, but you guys can give me live feedback on this sort of thing. Had some internet connection issues, and I have bought gadget after gadget after gadget trying to improve it. So we'll see. But appreciate you guys joining me. Artificial flavor and Honus. What is that? Business of fear? This is a test. This is only a test. Rambo, what is up, brother? Strange Tennessean. So again, I'm not going to be on here very long, but I just wanted to go all the way live and do it the best quality possible to see how this thing is going to do. TJ Frizzy, what is going on, brother? Happy Mummy's Day to you. 4K Tent Revival. I am actually hardwired again. I bought, let's see what I got here. You see that? Thunderbolt to Gigabyte Ethernet adapter. So the download speed is really good. It's I don't know, 700 megabytes or something like that. The upload speed still fluctuates. So, Slasher Fred. This is a test of the emergency horror movie system. Yes. Eugene. You can eat my tater salad, sir. It's extra creamy. I was going to try to get Uncle Bill on here with me, but I think he was tended to one of his kids. So, but yeah, it's late night, man. I'm sure there's not a lot of people up. Everybody's getting ready for work and everything tomorrow. Ken Carlson, what's up, sir? I saw you finally joined us on the Facebook group. What is your remote on? Looks like a VHS rewinder, I guess. This is a scale for mailing packages and all that good stuff. Yeah, which is what I've been doing as well. As a lot of people may not realize, or maybe they do, we purchased all the remaining copies of this movie here. And we're contacting random people, and I don't know. I don't want to give too much of it away, but yeah, this is going to be for sale soon. Again, online, hopefully many different websites. Uncle Bill is busy watching Adam Green and Eli Roth movies. The son bitch. Yeah, I know what you mean now, but it's late, and I was thinking of VHS reminder. What the hell is that? I got you. See, it's almost 11 o'clock here. Into the Pit remastered Blu-ray with slipcase. Hey, Vinegar Syndrome has done crazier things. But yeah, um, more is going to come out about this soon. There's not a whole lot that's we've made final decision on or whatever. But yeah, you're going to have a chance to for sure buy this thing again, and we're just trying to brainstorm about the best way to go about it and how we can get kind of out there and sell all of them and not have them, in storage for years and years. We want to sell them all. Yeah. So, also Uncle Bill related story. I think there's going to be some news that'll probably come out tomorrow. He's going to be making an appearance on another YouTube channel pretty soon that he's never been on before. So that'll be coming. I'm not going to give that away because, Night of the Hunter in 4K. Yeah, I just bought the Criterion Blu-ray literally like 6 months ago. Um, so let me know. Let me know how the 4K is. I'm sure it'll look better than the Criterion, but man, at some point in time, you got to stop with this, you know, triple, quadruple dipping on titles. For me, I think my new thing is whenever Scream Factory announces, it's fucking cat in here clawing shit. Whenever they announce like a 4K and they release a 4K, the Blu-ray plummets in price. So that is when I pick up the collector's edition. I got Black Christmas for like $11 with the slipcover. I got Child's Play for like it was like $10 brand new with the slipcover. So and people like in the past, like the Army of Darkness one was like $12, $13. A year ago, that thing was like $150. Um, so yeah. There's not going to be an Into the Pit poster, TJ. That's not going to happen. I mean, the deal is we can sell the remaining copies. We can't print and make up anything new. Now, if this leads to a new deal with the producers and everything, doing a Blu-ray disc, baby. I mean, there may be posters then, but nothing that we can do. Uncle Bill's letting down the fans yet again, man. That's all I can that's all I can say. Let Dana down again. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Predminator Blue Thunder turned 40 years old yesterday. Wow. Do you think Scream Factory will release the 4K of Class of 1984 anytime? I mean, if they can, they will. That one will come out, I'm sure. Into the Pit 2, the college years. There you go. We could do an Into the Pit too. I mean, back to the pit, straight out of the pit, and into the frying pan. There really could be a new documentary, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't really want to do another documentary. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize, man, like when they started filming this one, we were less than like what is it, a year and a half into doing the show. Um, this was like most of this was recorded in 2007. So that's real early Dead Pit era right there. Beyond the Pit with Mick Foley. Yeah. I don't care if they offer whoever they offer the rights to, I'd be down. I don't even give a shit if it was like Visual Vengeance or something like that. Get her name out there, man. The original Texas Chainsaw. You talking? Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I can see it there. Martin and the Texas Chainsaw, and what else have I got over here? I got a couple of Texas Chainsaws actually. Hmm. Hmm. And I've got the steel book of the Dark Sky one, which I think is a killer release as well. I love the artwork on that. And the Martin release. I got a bunch of Second Sight stuff. And Picnic at Hanging Rock, which there's a review up on the page of that one. If you guys haven't checked that out. Drama or trepidation during the making? No, not really. I was just a nervous wreck during that because this was like I was still really, really young and kind of naive back then. And there's a lot of things like watching the documentary now that I think would have been way more entertaining had they waited a few more years and I was a little bit more out there and comfortable and shit. But it is what it is. TJ, a retrospective of what was going on with you boys before returning to YouTube. Yeah. If there's any filmmakers out there that's got a good idea or spin on it, I mean, who's to say? We can do documentary on StreamYard, bulls. Um, I'm not going to purchase the Chucky 4Ks just because. I mean, I like those movies, but I don't love those movies. I would say I love the first movie, and I would say I come close to loving Bride of Chucky. The other ones, eh, you know, I think it's hilarious that they did 4Ks of Cult and Curse of Chucky. I mean, I guess they just wanted to do them all, which I mean, it's fine, but those movies are not very good, and I don't think they would benefit from 4K hardly at all. I found this shirt in my closet, by the way, Pinky and the Brain. I didn't even know I even owned this shirt, but that's an old school reference there for you guys. Thank you very much, Business of Fear. Yeah, Dark Sky did a separate slipcover 4K as well. The original camera negative for Day of the Dead is MIA. Would you still want a 4K even if it was from a great 35 millimeter print? Well, where did the negative go? Is that one of those deals where Richard Rubenstein has it and he's like, no? What's going on, Steve Mayers? Yeah, man, a 4K of Cult and Curse of Chucky. Come on now. Come on. Who the fuck? Who really needs that? Even like Seed of Chucky, man. Like that's a terrible freaking movie. I think the only decent one in that whole bunch is Bride of Chucky. But again, I'm not a big Chucky guy. So if you love Chucky and you're down with the Chuckster, then fuck, dance around and celebrate. Woo. Phantasmat, yeah, I mean, it's not just packaging though. And this is just like the hardcore movie nerd in me, but whenever I love looking at something like this while I watch a movie, and I'll show you here. This is a hardback book that's included in this limited edition, which I think it's lots of film essays and behind the scenes and photos and all that good stuff. I mean, it's really like Was this like, if this was like triple scale, it would be like a $40 like coffee table book. Um, so I mean, this is a pretty cool extra, I think. And you get cards too, man. Get some index cards there. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of room on your shelf, I can definitely understand not wanting to get this. The only difference really in this is, besides that book and the cards and stuff and this hard box, there's the 4K and the Blu-ray of each. So I think the extras and the movie and everything is on both the 4K and the Blu-ray. Whereas if you get the standard 4K or the standard Blu-ray edition, which I don't know why in the hell you'd get that at this point, it's just separate. But I don't know if are these sold out yet or not. That's kind of why I was waiting on that one back there. Yeah, but guys, I'm just going to be hanging out for another couple of minutes. Again, I was just trying to test the speed, the internet on this thing, which it still looks like it's going to, it's just a fucking flip of a coin if it's going to be good or not. I think it's okay tonight, but it's not for lack of trying, guys. Trust me. The Wicker Man, that's Studio Canal, right? Or Studio Canal, however you want to pronounce it. Are they the ones doing the Wicker Man box? Cool. So Orbit still has some of those chainsaw boxes. $63. Oh, I'm sure, TJ, the Diary and Survival 4Ks are coming very soon, man. I can totally see that. Yeah, dude, I'm looking so much forward to that Hitcher 4K. Oh God. I I gotta be honest too. Second Sight has become my favorite company. Like, pretty much anything that they come out with can't be topped by any other studio. Um, and what proved me wrong with that was that Dark Sky versus, the transfer and everything from the Dark Sky to the Second Sight, and I couldn't believe that they even improved upon it more, but they really did. And then the Witch 4K is amazing. The Drive 4K, the Dawn of the Dead set. I mean, they're just hitting it out of the park every damn time. I understand, like, the Martin set didn't look as good as a lot of people were hoping, but I think a lot of that has to do with the material. It's just not there or cannot be found. Slippy may put, I mean, that would be a cool extra to include on new releases of titles. The only thing is a lot of those are probably not going to be coming out anytime soon. Creep Show is, but I'm pretty sure Slippy is not really doing that much with Scream Factory anymore. So I don't think there's anything really that new that's going to be on that Creep Show 4K. Wow, the Wicker Man box set is $80. That's that's a bit pricey. Wow, we have 63 people in here. So definitely thumbs up the video. You guys know the routine. It definitely helps us out. Share us with your friends and family and neighbors. I think Dawn May would totally put Second Sight over as well. Actually, Dawn May was the one that told me, like, that the Second Sight 4K was going to be the one to get. He was like, they haven't. I think he said it was the guy that encoded for them was superior or something like that, and he knew they did a little bit more work on it. So I think Dawn May would put Second Sight over quite a bit as well. Blair. Dead Pit began out of sheer boredom, sir. We're here in the hills of eastern Kentucky, nestled in the mountains. Not a whole lot to do. We didn't like going to Friday night football or bingo or hanging out in Walmart parking lot. So we started Dead Pit way back in December of 2005. God damn, that's a long time ago. I'll tell you another cool addition that I've been looking at over the last couple of days is from 88 Films. I think it's coming out officially tomorrow. I don't know if I have the review up by then or not. It's the Hong Kong action box set of In the Line of Fire 1 through 4. And that's a pretty killer if you're into the martial arts, wacky Hong Kong shit. That's definitely one you want to check out. I think um, the second one is the debut of Cynthia Rothrock in a movie. Like it's from 1985. I think it's her first actual role in like a, you know, film. Um, I did upgrade the camera too, but I kind of zoomed in because when I zoomed all the way out, let's see if I can show you guys. I can figure it out here. I probably can't. Where's that at? Now shit's gonna start fucking up. I can zoom it all the way out and it looks like you can see anything that's in the floor or whatever. I ain't updating shit. Where's that at? God bless. Yeah, like that. Mm. Look here, you can see everything. So there's that. Yeah, thank you, sir. It is a new camera. You can see Macho right there, boss. Ooh, it's a record store day release, yeah. I have plenty of out of the print Blu-rays, but I can't remember which ones are. I know there's a lot of Scream Factory ones worth something, but I don't know which ones. There, I zoomed in a little bit. I think that was a little too close. Vito, what's going on, man? Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just kind of testing stuff out here tonight, guys. There's really I can answer a couple of questions if anybody has anything, or I'm just kind of doing a live test. I was going to go live with Uncle Bill, but he couldn't do it. So I was like, fuck it. I'll see how well I can do just by myself because I normally don't do that. But I'm not totally by myself. I do have my clear American peach water in a can and you guys. But some stuff that we've got coming up on the show. Um, there's going to be probably an announcement tomorrow. Uncle Bill's going to be on another YouTube show. Not going to say what that is, but I think that's coming up this week. I want to be doing the MWO podcast. We're going to have a little Phantasm retrospective, and I'm talking about the new 4K of Phantasm that came out in Germany. Is it worth the upgrade, or is it just like slightly better than the Blu-ray? We will see on the podcast. And I think the next thing that we're doing, like big show, is the worst zombie movies of all time. I think that's coming on a little bit later on this month because it is. Hang on a second there. If anybody's followed Dead Pit for any period of time, you do know that it is. Yeah. Hey, like apples. I'm fucking high tech. The next Vestron release, I'm throwing a prediction out there. I think it is Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College. Yeah, worst zombie movies. We did best zombie movies last year for May of the Dead. So it's only natural. We may do part one this year and do part two next year because there's a fucking ton more bad zombie movies than there are good zombie movies. We'll probably touch on Hell of the Living Dead a little bit, but most of these movies are even worse than Hell of the Living Dead. Like Children of the Living Dead. Has anybody ever seen that? Has anybody ever seen Night of the Living Dead 30th Anniversary Edition? Day of the Dead Contagium. The Steve Miner Day of the Dead, where Bub was a vegetarian. The Return of the Living Dead sequels, 4 and 5 at least. There's a lot. There was a movie called, and I shit you not, it was called Retarded. Couldn't name a movie that today, folks. Yeah, halfway to Black Friday is coming up. That's in like a little less than 2 weeks. Vinegar Syndrome, we'll see. We'll see what they have. Corona Zombies. I don't think I've seen that one. Flesh Eater, that would probably be on there. That's pretty terrible. Dude, like that's one movie because I was talking to Garrett about that, I think last year. I can't see anybody ever re-releasing that 30th anniversary cut. It was so horrible. I've got that movie. I'm not for certain if I actually ever watched it though. I did buy it. I think it was like used at Movie Gallery one day, like years and years ago, and I bought it. Children of the Dead, I watched one time. I don't even own it anymore. I like either sold it at a convention or I don't know. Somebody else got it. I don't have it anymore. But that's a really bad one. I think John Russo have something to do with that one too? Stunt Man Mark, by the way, hello, sir. Alpha seems to think that somebody's going to re-release the 30th anniversary edition. Who's to say? Let's ask Tom Atkins. But 70 people in here, guys. Wow. So other stuff that we have coming up. Dana, I think, is going to join us for another commentary in probably a week and a half. I'm not sure what day that it's on. But finally, we're going to be doing Prom Night 1980. That was requested by Bradley on DEADPIT on Patreon.com. It's been a long time since I've seen Prom Night 80, actually. And I actually kind of like the movie. I know a lot of people don't, but I like it. Oh, Dana loves it. And since it's prom season, it makes sense to do prom night in May. I never went to prom, though. Uncle Bill, you want to eat my tater salad and come? That's a new hit. I'll have that on the Dead Pit jukebox, the remastered version. That would be killer. The only bad thing is you wouldn't be able to hear because of Steve's snoring so damn loud. If you want to hear the new song, it's on YouTube. Check it out. Check it out on YouTube. And I think I'm going to do a remastered version of it, or at least like that's just the demo version. The video is. It may be a little while for Sean Clark, Keith, because we just had him on like not too long ago, month and a half, 2 months ago. Or maybe it's been longer than that. I don't know. It hasn't been that long ago, though. I have issues with sites like that at work. Black metal werewolf. Oh. Yeah, but guys, hey, we're right at a half hour. So, I mean, that's plenty long enough. I was doing a test stream here. Hopefully, all you guys, this worked well. I am hardwired into a MacBook Pro. The download speed is magnificent. The upload speed, eh, eh. But yeah, I mean, this is just like Uncle Bill had some internet issues. I've been having internet issues off and on. But hopefully, I'm hardwired to self-destruct or whatever the Metallica album is. But yeah, I mean, I guess the next thing that we're going to be doing that I know of is that halfway to Black Friday sale coming up a week from Thursday. And Uncle Bill, I think there's going to be an announcement made probably tomorrow about which channel he's going to be on. I'm not going to give it away, but it's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, everybody take care, have a good week, and hopefully it's as painless as possible. And we will catch you guys next time over at DEADPIT. Give us the thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that DEADPIT puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
Hey folks, it's Oak Early Jaws. I might be banned off of YouTube, but that doesn't mean I can get you some great shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. First, we got Steve Bedingfield goes against our community standards in nudity or sexual activity. We got the deadpit.com shirt. We got Cardboard. We got L Lord. We got Tales from the Dark Side. We got DEADPIT. And we got a Princess Puffin shirt, boss. It doesn't get any fucking better. Brandon, add the accident. Oh, but these shirts just get better and better, boss. You gotta go over to shop.deadpit.com and pick you up some shirts right fucking now. What are you fucking waiting for? Do it. Do it now, because Old Curly Jaw said so.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. DEADPIT on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old DEADPIT radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. DEADPIT on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.